Welcome to the MicroMolar Podcast, Biotech Signals Series. Today is Thursday, April 30th, 2026.
Here are the top signals we're tracking today.
GSK and Elector halted another Alzheimer's trial after an interim analysis showed it was unlikely to succeed. This is a major blow to GSK's $700 million Elector bet and another reminder of how difficult Alzheimer's drug development remains.
The FDA placed Neuron's Phase 3 schizophrenia trial on hold after a patient death. This creates a serious safety and regulatory obstacle for one of Neuron's most important late-stage programs.
The Supreme Court will hear a case involving a fish oil pill that could affect the generic drug market. The ruling may influence how patent carve-outs and generic labels are handled across the industry.
B1 signed a $2 billion option deal for a preclinical tri-specific antibody from China's Huawei. The deal highlights both the rise of Chinese biotech assets and the growing appetite for multi-specific oncology drugs.
Avalyn raised $300 million in an oversized IPO to fund its respiratory pipeline. The strong offering suggests investors are still willing to back late-stage or differentiated biotech stories.
Compass Pathways, Transcend, and Usona Institute received FDA vouchers to speed psychedelic drug development. The awards show continued regulatory interest in advancing new mental health therapies.
AstraZeneca acquired an EGFR degrader program from Pinetree for $25 million. The deal gives AstraZeneca another targeted oncology asset and reflects rising interest in protein degradation.
Pfizer reported positive Phase 3 data in multiple myeloma. The results strengthens Pfizer's oncology pipeline at a time when the company is looking for post-COVID growth drivers.
FDA revived an oncology advisory panel to debate several AstraZeneca drugs. The meeting could affect product labels and signal how closely regulators are scrutinizing oncology benefit-risk data.
Bristol Myers Squibb is entering a make-or-break year as patent pressure builds. The company needs newer products and pipeline assets to offset major revenue losses from aging blockbusters.
FDA approved a GSK liver drug tied to Alpha Sigma's deal strategy. The approval validates the asset and strengthens the commercial logic behind the partnership.
Lilly's first quarter report left investors with limited detail on oral obesity pill sales. That uncertainty matters because obesity remains one of Lilly's most important long-term growth engines.
Veradermix reported positive late-stage results for an oral version of Rogaine. The data could support a new commercial opportunity in hair growth and dermatology.
Leo Pharma paid $50 million for Replay and its preclinical skin disease gene therapy. The deal expands Leo's dermatology pipeline into genetic medicine.
Novartis opened a North Carolina factory as part of its $23 billion U.S. expansion. The facility strengthens domestic manufacturing capacity and reflects pharma's continued push toward supply security.
Novartis withdrew its EU filing for a Pluvicto prostate cancer label expansion. The move delays potential growth for one of Novartis' key radioligand therapy franchises.
And finally, FDA warned Immunity Bio over a misleading podcast featuring Patrick Soon-Shiong. The warning shows regulators are paying closer attention to promotional claims made outside traditional advertising.
That's all for the Biotech Signals on the MicroMolar podcast for today. Thanks for tuning in.
Visit micromolar.com for more information. See you next time.